Hi, so it's the 9th of November and we are back in my car because I've just done coaching, and I feel like when I have coaching sessions, I really just like doing an update right after it. But I'm not doing coaching for the next couple of weeks. We're moving house next week, so I didn't feel like I'd really have much to report. And then the week after, I'm doing the Landmark Forum, which is a personal development course, seminar, program. I don't really know what exactly to call it. And I just felt as well like I was going to do coaching on the Thursday and then do that thing the whole weekend, Friday and the weekend. And I just felt like I wouldn't have much to report back on either. So we made a plan for the next 3 weeks. Basically, my plan is to really just do maintain rather than do any growth sort of stuff. I feel like I look really like something's wrong with my skin lately. Like it feels really like, I don't know how to describe it, kind of like when you're on a plane, you know that feeling? If anyone knows what the issue is, please let me know, because I don't really even know how to fix it. Anyway, so I just had coaching, and we made a plan for the next few weeks. So I'm just going to be really working on YouTube videos, blog posts, podcast episodes. I'm wanting to record 3 episodes, ideally on the weekend, and that'll set me up for the next 3 weeks. I love having the podcast. I'm so glad that so many of you find it really helpful. It's really nice to be creating something that people like. So that's what I'm mainly going to be focusing on. The house is settling tomorrow. This time tomorrow it will be done if all goes to plan. So that's super exciting. That's a bit better. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know, I just felt like super calm, and I've been saying the last few vlogs, like I feel like really chill. Oh, this light's not good. I feel really like my self-talks just started to become a lot less negative, and I don't feel overwhelmed as easily. Like I'm just really managing my mind, which is what I signed up for Self-Coaching Scholars for, and that coupled with coaching has just, I feel like, it takes always for that kind of change a little while, but repetition really works wonders for the brain, and that's really made such a huge difference. So I didn't really have I feel like the last few weeks there's been stuff to really chat about and for Kit to help me work through, but for this week there wasn't really anything. Also, I'm parked on the side of the road, but there's a lot of traffic right next to me, and I can feel people looking at me recording, but whatever, I don't care. So anyway, I just feel like there wasn't really anything to work through, and I really want to be conscious as well as not stopping coaching, just to allow myself to go to that next level instead of I feel like I talk about it a lot, but self-sabotaging and really doing things to keep myself at the current level that I'm at now. And, creating stress and overwhelm so that I have an excuse not to grow, so that I can never fail. So now that I'm starting to get out of that self-sabotaging pattern, I don't want to not grow, and I don't want to be I'm not having any mental drama, and but even though I'm not having it now, I'm sure as soon as I try to do the next thing, it comes back up. It keeps coming every time you try to evolve. So but I feel like the mind work that I've been doing, I'm at a place at the moment where I wasn't really feeling there was really anything I needed help working through, but it's great to have that accountability check-in, and it'll be interesting over the next few weeks. I'll just be keeping myself accountable. Kit's always there if I need to call him and need help to get myself feeling empowered again. But it'll just be interesting because I've had him as my coach since the beginning of June, It's now midway, nearly through November. I've seen him every single week. There hasn't been a week, I'm pretty sure there hasn't been a single week that we've missed. So I've just become really used to having the weekly check-in, and I just want to make sure that I stay accountable just like to myself as I would to Kit. So that's really what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I'm just super excited, and over the next few weeks, I know I'm not going to have my normal routine. I'll be living in a different house for one, and we're probably not going to have the internet for like a couple of weeks, so I won't be able, like I'll have to go somewhere, either back to Steve's parents' house or to a cafe or somewhere to get the internet. I'm also changing gyms this week to go to one that is a bit cheaper, just so that with the new mortgage situation, I make sure, like, I really just want to know what the costs of running a household are, and like lower my costs, my expenses as much as I possibly can. And then once I get a handle on this, on what the expenses and stuff will be, then I can have some of those expenses. But I really don't want to put myself or Steve in a stressful situation, and it's not looking like it's going to be one, but that's the point. That's I don't think it's only good to try to avoid a stressful situation when you're close to being in one. Like, we're not close, but I really just want to be smart about it, and just have it be a really good experience. So changing gyms, I'm still going to I'm going to be doing Kayla Itzinas' Bikini Body Guide, which I've done before, just because I really like the workouts. The app's really good, and I don't want to have to decide what to do. And there's some classes at the gym as well, but basically if I'm not going to a gym class, I'm going to pretend in my mind that the class, which is just me, me and me only, is at 6 a.m. just so I'm still in the habit of everything, and just so I'm still accountable to that and in the habit of doing it, because I go at 6 a.m. every weekday morning at the moment, so it's just going to be easy to just keep that going. And I know that when I start negotiating around times, it becomes a lot less easy to stick to the habit. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's basically all I have to say for today, but I'm just still feeling really good about everything. And I just did meditation this morning, did some more marketing and copywriting practice and learning and watching things and reading things, and it was really good. And went to the gym this morning and did squats. So I've been very hungry all day. I will talk to you tomorrow. That's basically all that I have to say today. I feel like as well I want to go back and look at some of my vlogs, just because I feel like now I'm at a point where I feel different to when I started the vlog, so it'd just be nice to go back and have a look. And if you would like to do something like this, even if it's just for your own personal records, I highly recommend it, because I feel like as well, just like having to document it, you want to have something to document, so you it's kind of almost like a food journal. Like, when you have one, you want to, I know a lot of people have negative associations with food journals, but when you have one, you really want to make it good. Like, people, if you're tracking your food, you want it to be like you're tracking good things, healthy things. So I feel like having this vlog has really encouraged me to reflect on myself more, do more personal development stuff, have something to report, and it's just kept me feeling really motivated to keep learning and growing, and it's been amazing. So if you've been thinking about it, I know a few of you guys have emailed me and said that you feel like you're doing the 365 days with me and you've been thinking about doing your own. Please do it, even if it's just for you. It really doesn't take much time. You can do it like me and record things when you're when you're doing your makeup or anything that you're doing where there's currently you're not making the best use of that time, or you could just set up a dash thing in your car and record while you're driving. Like, there's so many ways to do it. So I really just wanted to encourage you if you've been thinking about it. Yeah, I've also started wearing my glasses a lot again because I can't really, I mean, I can see pretty well, but, well, not really. Oh, look kind of funny. They're very dirty. Yeah, I've just really realized that it's hard to read at work. It's hard to read the screen if I'm not right in front of it, just because it's so bright in the hospital. So anyway, I'm going to actually go now, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.